The last week of the monsoon session of Parliament has also started on a very stormy note. The government perhaps was hoping, after hearing Samajwadi Party chiefs Mulayam Singh's encouraging comments yesterday, that it could be better, but the situation was no better. Liz, what happened in Lok Sabha today?
Yeah, the BJP and the Treasury benches expected Mulayam Singh to reduce the pandemonium and his party to not to join any protests. But what he did was today, or what his party MPs did today, was adding to the trouble. And they also came into the well, raising slogans against the government, asking for the details of the caste data. Census should be immediately released. So basically, he just added to the trouble for government.
Interestingly, we saw the Lok Sabha television airing visuals of the opposition protest. That was not the case earlier. Sumitra Mahajan was very clear that opposition protest would not be shown. What happened today?
Yeah, it was a decision taken by her predecessor not to show the protesting MPs when there is disruption happened in the house. But today all of a sudden she decided to show. She's directed also, let Lok Sabha TV show this to the world, that this is what this quote-unquote obstructionist party is doing. So the opposition, how the opposition behaves in the house.
That was the original aim of, I think, showing live visuals from Lok Sabha. In Rajya Sabha also, the government tried to move the GST bill, but it could not move further because, the Business Advisory Committee last week did not discuss or allocate time for GST. The Congress obviously raised that issue. It was a technicality and they did not allow the government. So Finance Minister Arun Jaitley could only move the bill and not proceed further. So what do you see, how do you see the fate of these bills, land bill and GST, crucial bills?
Yeah, land bill anyway is it's shifted to, the scene has shifted to the winter session now, because the joint parliamentary panel chairman has already sought time. And GST is also, obviously it is not going to be.
The government may try for one more time tomorrow?
That's what Jaitley said. We are going to try every bit of it, every alternative also, but it is unlikely.
In Lok Sabha, we again saw today a reluctance on the part of the Speaker to accept adjournment motions. Its predecessor UPA government, when it was in power, so many adjournment motions were allowed and discussion happened. Why this reluctance when the government has a comfortable majority?
That's what the Treasury benches, the ministers keeps talking about the numbers they have, and they are looking at the opposition and say you have only 40, but still they were not ready to agree on an adjournment motions. Although all the opposition parties have given different notices on different issues, but still they were reluctant. The opposition says that it is the arrogance of the government. The government says that we want a discussion, we have the numbers anyway, we will defeat them, we want to discuss, you would discuss it under 193 where there is no voting.
There is no voting. So as the monsoon session draws to a close, just 2 days left, it is clear that this session is a complete washout, and the biggest casualty are legislations. It is clear that the government should walk the extra mile to accommodate the opposition's concerns and demands if a truly democratic house is to function.
The Congress is in a self-destruct mode. We do not grudge that. But in the process, it wants not only to disrupt India's parliament, but also create obstacles in the path of the national growth. Its policies were a liability on the economy of this country when the Congress was in government. It continues to be a liability on the economy of this country even when it is in opposition. It stands today isolated, with almost no political party supporting it in this disruptionist program of the Congress. But it's clear that its two leaders have taken their 2014 defeat very badly. And therefore, they are unable to accept the fact that anybody outside the Gandhi family can also rule this country.
विपक्ष को दोष देना गलत बात है। विपक्ष चाहता है सदन चले, पर सरकार की एक तरफी बात पर नहीं चलेगा। विपक्ष की बात सरकार को सुननी पड़ेगी। नई नियमावली प्रधानमंत्री जी नहीं लिख सकते, ना उनकी सरकार। जहां तक जवाबदेही की बात है, अकाउंटेबिलिटी की बात है, जो पैमाने तय हो चुके हैं, जो पहले सदनों ने तय किया है उसी का पालन होना चाहिए। प्राइम मिनिस्टर इज नाइदर सिंसियर नॉर सीरियस रिगार्डिंग द फंक्शनिंग ऑफ द पार्लियामेंट।